Thank you for judging this debate. Your time and consideration are much appreciated. I'm Nicholas Cadella Holmes, a high school student dual enrolled with the University of Michigan Flint. I'd like to thank my opponent for her reasoned arguments, but I'll demonstrate why this resolution has to be rejected. While I agree that protections for all forms of life is a worthy and noble goal, that is not opposed. To properly consider this resolution, we must question whether now is the time to act in defense of alien life. If such protections can be implemented wisely at the current moment, and if international law is the correct mechanism for the implementation of such protections. Today, I will demonstrate that the answer to each of these questions is definitively no. Since humanity first looked up into the night sky, we have wondered if life was up there. In recent years, we have even conducted more advanced searches for such life. As my opponent admitted, we have not found any evidence whatsoever for the existence of extraterrestrial life. Then, why would we think that now is the correct time to act to protect this life when we do not even know if it exists? According to Dr. George of St. John's University, the type of life encountered would be critical in evaluating how we treat that life. We must first answer fundamental questions such as, are they harmful to us? Are we harmful to them? Are they beneficial to us, or are we beneficial to them? Before we can answer any questions about how to rationally regulate our treatment of these extraterrestrial beings. It is simply premature, arrogant, and rash to regulate these beings before we even know if they exist. Further, if we, in our present state of ignorance of them, accidentally tie our hands too greatly, we could lose potential new profound avenues of science, such as unlocking biological secrets and medical miracles we would otherwise benefited from, according to Dr. Seifert of Rice University. Further, international law is a completely useless method to implement this resolution. According to Dr. David Casper of St. John's University, there is no consistent enforcement of international law, making it possibly illegitimate and certainly meaningless. Throughout the past century, attempts at international law have repeatedly failed. In one instance, the Kellogg-Briand Pact of 1928 even attempted to outlaw war. Of course, World War II still broke out just a decade later. Even today, several international treaties and UN resolutions have targeted Earth's changing climate, but to little avail. Because of this, such a resolution to protect possible space life would distract from much more immediate and definite issues on Earth today, such as climate or poverty. The resolution will have no effect, but it would still distract from far more critical and immediate concerns. The proposition claimed that this resolution will, in fact, allow science to benefit more from these organisms, but this is clearly false. Having to deal with complex international bureaucracy and regulations that are attempting to manage a different planet would definitely slow and even halt scientific advancement on this issue. Further, the proposition is argued that we must protect alien life because it is so rare. However, the only evidence for its rarity is that we have not discovered it yet, which again makes its entire resolution ridiculous. The means that the proposition outlined for how we have attempted to locate extraterrestrial life would only find its intelligent forms, which are certainly not the microbial life mentioned in this resolution. According to Dr. Hirschfield of St. John's University, there are 10 to the 20th planets in the universe that could house life, making it very likely that it is so rare that we must rush to act on it before we even know where it is or even if it exists at all in any location. Protecting alien life is a just endeavor, something too important to mess up because we hurry and rush to do it too quickly. Even for our own species on Earth, we continue to fiercely debate definitions and protections of human life. If we cannot even answer these fundamental questions about ourselves, let's not pretend we can do so for creatures that we have not even encountered. If we act too soon, we will merely tie the hands of science and miss a precious opportunity for advancement. Further, this resolution would not even effectively protect alien life, as international law has a strong history of spectacular failure. Let's protect alien life once we know where it is and if it exists. Thank you.